The DLA Piper Constellations is on 2 floors of the Tate Gallery, Liverpool. It shows the works from the Tate collection across art history by sectioning them into 9 constellations. There is a trigger in each of the constellations, which is the artwork which has had a significant impact on the modern and contemporary art world.
Abramovich performed Rhythm Zero, in which she stood impassively and put herself completely in the hands of her audience.
I was standing there in the middle of the space with this table with objects. I put the objects on the table very carefully chosen because the objects was for pleasure and there was also the object for pain and objects that can bring you to death.
Some of the objects included were a rose, a feather, grapes, honey, a whip, a scalpel, a gun, and a bullet.
In the beginning, the public was really very much playing with me. Later on, became more and more aggressive. It was 6 hours of real horror.
Having never seen or heard of Marina Abramovich's work before, my first reaction to the performance piece was shock. Why would someone put themselves through this? This question wanted me to understand the piece and learn more about it. How the mind works fascinates me. That's why I look up to Abramovich as an artist. You may think this piece is physical, and yes it is. However, it is a study of the mind, the public's mind, human behaviour and society. But the most significant psychological study for me is how Marina Abramovich controls her mind. It leaves her body. In an interview, Marina Abramovich said she is not a feminist. But regardless of what she intended to do, I think this performance piece really does show the abjection and exploitation of a woman in society. She was the public's puppet. They did not see her as a human, but as an object.
This question is by Marina Abramovic in New York.
I was just speaking about her today. I am obsessed with this woman. She is so incredible.
Her question for you is, it's quite abstract. Who creates limits?
We do. We create our own limits. She is a limitless human being. Marina, I think you are so wonderful, so beautiful and inspiring. She trusts in her own art. That's what she trusts her own work. That's what I take from it. I looked at all the items on the table at the moment and I said, this bitch trusts her own self.